Hare Krishna. So we shall see this type 3 in trigonometry. Prove that questions. Type 3 is conjugate. Whenever you see in denominator 1 plus sin A, 1 minus sin A, or 1 plus cos A, 1 minus cos A, please do rationalize and solve. You will get the answer. Okay, we shall see now this two question, and third question also I'll just write it for you. What is the third question? I'll show you later. First we shall see this first and second. These are of textbook questions of type 3. Okay, first solution. So first copy the question. 1 plus sin A by 1 minus sin A. Can you see in denominator 1 minus sin A? So whenever you see like this 1 plus sin A, 1 minus sin A, 1 plus cos A, 1 minus cos A, do rationalizing. So how to do, sir? So just make root little big and inside only 1 minus sin A, na, तो rationalizing with 1 plus sin A. Denominator में minus है तो multiply with 1 plus sin A. Okay, sir. And then in numerator it will become 1 plus sin A whole square. Okay. And denominator a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. A square yani 1 square is 1 only. 1 minus sin square a. And numerator root is there, so we'll make it separate for root for numerator and separate root for denominator. Square and root get cancelled. So what answer you got? C is equal to 1 plus sin A. In numerator you got. In denominator, student, 1 minus sin square A. 1 minus sin square A. This is cos square A. Yes. So in root, if I write cos square A, 1 minus sin square A is cos square A. Okay, sir. And then square and root get cancelled. Yes, square and root get cancelled. So what you got? 1 plus sin A by cos A answer. Okay. So if you separate cos A is left in the denominator. Cos A if you separate below 1, yani 1 by cos A plus sin A by cos A. What you will get, you see? 1 by cos A plus sin A by cos A. So 1 by cos A is secant A and sin A by cos A is tan A. This is the answer you got it. Rationalizing the sum. The first sum we did. Second sum we will do it surely. But third sum I want to show, which we already did in LHS type, but he will change and he may give in different type. So how he can ask? It is from textbook only. I'll show you. Third, we'll make it a new question from reader. If he asks RHS first, suppose 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus cos theta is equal to cosecant theta minus cot theta whole square. We already did this sum. In type 2, converting into sine and cos, we did this. We started with this and we got this answer. But suppose he asked RHS first and LHS in the second part. Can we do the same what we did in before? Yes, we can start RHS and we can get this. Or, sir, we want to do with LHS also. You see now how to do. Same rationalizing only. So easy. See how to do. First copy LHS. Solution. 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus cos theta. The rationalizing you should do. नीचे प्लस है तो we should do it with minus 1 minus cos theta by 1 minus cos theta. So in numerator you will get 1 minus cos theta whole square. In denominator you will get a plus b into a minus b means a square minus b square. Yani a square 1 square is 1 only. 1 minus cos square theta. And student 1 minus cos square theta is sin square theta. So 1 minus cos theta whole square by sin square theta, because 1 minus cos theta is sin square theta, एंड ऊपर और नीचे दोनों में स्क्वायर है, देयर इज अ स्क्वायर इन न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर, यू कैन राइट एज होल स्क्वायर. So if you write 1 minus cos theta by sin theta whole square, and sin theta you separate student below 1 by sin theta minus cos theta by sin theta whole square, what answer you will get is equal to 1 by sin theta is cosecant theta minus cos theta by sin theta is cot theta whole square. You got the answer. Just do rationalizing. If he asks left hand side, suppose he asks in the root, student, same question, suppose like this, 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus cos theta is equal to cosecant theta minus cot theta. Same student, it is same question. Please try to understand. This square this square he kept it on the left hand side, means it became root. Suppose this root will go that side squaring, so you will get as whole square. So same question he can ask in 4 types. This is LHS, like it is given in the question. He may change, he may ask this and he will ask you to prove this, or he may give in root and you need to prove this cot theta. Same way you extend the root, and in root you should do rationalizing this part, and then slowly you will get the answer. And in that answer you will not have square because root is there, square and root get cancelled. You will get the same steps. You can try, student, just extend the root. And one more sum what he can ask in this is the question what we did, first one he can ask in this type also, student, or he can ask as same way, like 1 plus sin a by 1 minus sin a, without root he'll ask, is equal to secant a plus tan a whole square. So without root if you do, in finally you will get whole square. Finally you will get whole square. You want to see this? 1 plus sin a, just now we did for cos. Same way rationalizing you do, student, you will get. Okay na? Or he may ask the above question also, or in this type also. And secant a plus tan a he will ask first. Secant a plus tan a whole square is equal to 1 plus sin a by 1 minus sin a. He can ask you this way also. So first sum we did it in 3 types. I have showed you. Please try all the 3 types. And third question we already did, converting into sin and cos before in type 2. And fourth also he can ask like this also in root. All these 6 sums. First sum 3 types, and this third and fourth sum which I am showing you, these are all same, rationalizing the denominator. And now we'll see the second sum. This is also of textbook. Just do rationalizing the first sum, first bit. Only this part you do rationalizing, because here there is nothing in denominator. Here 1 plus sin a is there in denominator. So rationalizing the denominator only of the first part. Second part don't disturb, write it as it is. So first copy the question. Solution: cos a by 1 plus sin a plus 1 plus sin a by cos a. Okay sir. So rationalizing करना है only first part का, cos a by 1 plus sin a into 1 minus sin a by 1 minus sin a plus 1 plus sin a, don't change that, write as it is. Okay sir. Next step, in numerator cos a into 1 minus sin a will be right like that only. Denominator 1 plus sine A into 1 minus sine A is 1 minus sine square A. So cos A into 1 minus sine A by A plus B into A minus B is A square minus B square. So 1 square minus sine square A. 1 square is 1 only. Okay, na? Just see how you'll get the answer. Second part we are not changing, only we are writing as it is. First part we did rationalizing. Okay, sir. Cos A into 1 minus sine A by 1 minus sine square A we can write as cos square A. So 1 cos A cancel. So 1 plus sine A by cos A. So student, डिनोमिनेटर दोनों का cos A है. Okay sir, cos A. Numerator what is left? 1 minus sin A plus 1 plus sin A. Minus sin A plus sin A cancel. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 by cos A. 2 by cos A is 2 secant A. The answer is 2 secant A. This is the answer we need to get. Okay. So very simple student. Rationalizing sum. You see, I just did it in how many steps? 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. This was the question. This was the answer. 4 steps. We rationalized only the first part. 1 plus sin A na, so 1 minus sin A. Second part plus 1 plus sin A we wrote as it is. So denominator A plus B into A minus B is A square minus B square. And 1 minus sin square is cos square A, cos A, 1, 1 cancel. And then denominator both became same, cos A. We wrote 1 cos A. And then, okay na, denominator, because it was already, you know na, this like, so cos A denominator, दोनों का denominator already same है. So we can add numerator 1 minus sin A plus 1 plus sin A minus sin A plus sin A cancel. 1 plus 1, 2 by cos A is 2 secant A. 2 secant. This was the question. Okay, sir. So I hope you understood type 3, where we did rationalizing the denominator whenever you see in the form of 1 plus sin A, 1 minus sin A, 1 plus cos A, 1 minus cos A. We did only textbook questions in type 3. So in this series, na, all 5 types I am showing all textbook question with examples. I am completing it. Again, these 5 types I am going to show with previous year questions. What such questions they asked in previous year apart from NCERT. That we will discuss in different series. In that series we will see all 5 types, but they are not from NCERT. So previous year questions we will solve that. Now in this series we are seeing all 5 types, but only from textbook and covering all textbook questions. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this type 3 series. Means type 3, how we did proving trigonometry, proving that true that sums. Okay students, thank you.